And you're still on to Business Daily on Trust TV. And like I said before the break, yesterday the International Monetary Fund completed its Article 4 consultation with Nigeria, where it's like chats away, for the Nigerian economy moving forward. And one of the major discussions or conclusions in that article was Nigeria's major problem, which is food insecurity. So the conversation this morning is how then can Nigeria breach that gap of food insecurity. I'd just like to point out that on the 13th of July, the president had declared an immediate state of emergency on food insecurity to tackle the increase in food prices. And ever since, we have seen, the rising cost of food and rising inflation when it comes to food commodities across the nation. Right now, let's take a look at the commodity prices as we speak across the nation, where we have seen, a constant upward trajectory with regards to major commodities in the country. And I'd just like to take a look at the cost of rice, which currently stands at 55,000 naira for a 50 kg bag of rice, and for a 100 kg bag of rice it's going for 98,000 naira. And we have, like I stated before, seen continuous increase in the price of a bag of rice. And next on that chart, as you can see, there is beans, with 50 kg bag of beans now going for 45,000 naira, as against the previous price that we had witnessed in the past month. And 100 kg of beans is also going for 83,000 naira. And up next is gari. A bag of gari, 50 kg bag of gari currently is going for 25,000 naira, and a bag of 100 kg bag of gari is going for 45,000 naira. And on the other hand, you can see the guinea corn, bag of guinea corn going for 9,000 naira. That is for the 50 kg bag of guinea corn. And a bag of 100 kg bag of guinea corn is also going for 16,000 naira 500. And a mudu of groundnut also is going for 1,700 naira. And also the last on the chart there is a bag of soya beans going for 45,000 naira. That is for the 50 kg bag of soya beans. And a bag of a 100 kg bag of soya beans is going for 70,000 naira. And yeah, again, you can see the grains, the price of grains currently in specific places. For instance, you can see right there, in Lagos, a bag of rice in mile 12 is going for 68,000 naira. So this is what we're talking about, talking about the rising inflation, especially in the area of food prices. And farmers have, talked about how this is a major burden in the area of food production in the country, which is largely rested on the shoulders, I beg your pardon, of subsistence farmers. And the IMF also pointed out that it was high time that we had, smart farming to tackle the issue of climate change and also to boost food security in Nigeria. And right there on the screen is also the price of beans, which currently is going for 35,000 naira in Kano State. And for gari in Asaba, as we speak, a 50 kg bag of gari is going for 22,000 naira. And the bag of maize, 50 kg as well, in Katsina State is going for 40,000 naira. And I'd just like to point out that we have also seen, tremendous increase in the price of maize recently. And a bag of groundnuts is going for 10,000 naira in areas such as in Kaduna as we speak. A 50 kg bag of groundnuts is going for 10,220. And a bag of soya beans has also increased in recent times, currently going for 9,000 naira. A 50 kg bag of soya beans in Kano goes for 9,000 naira. And for Dangote salt, a bag of Dangote salt, a 50 kg bag as well, is going for 10,300 naira in Lagos. And that was, the charts showing how far, the price of food, especially, I'd just like to point out that we had seen, food inflation data released by the National Bureau of Statistics showing that, food prices had risen over time. And again, I'd point out that we did see the Article 4 consultation from the International Monetary Fund that was released yesterday, hammering on how Nigeria needs to address the problem of food insecurity. And again, there has been a lot of conversations lately around how Nigeria can, produce and be self-sufficient in production of food. And just over the weekend, the United Nations Food World Program had welcomed, generous amounts of wheat from Ukraine, about 25 tons of wheat. And there has been, increased conversations about how Nigeria should be taking from Ukraine that is currently going through crisis as we speak, and is donating food to Nigeria. And donated, I'd like to point out again, it donated about 25,000 tons of wheat from the government of Ukraine, where it provided food such as emergency food assistance to Nigerians, about 1.3 million crisis affected people in the northeast of Nigeria. And again, I'll just say that until now, the burden of food production in Nigeria has largely rested on the shoulders of subsistence farmers. Infrastructure development has also been a sore subject for Nigeria for decades, and there has been, conversations around how we can build our roads and also build our storage facilities, so Nigeria can properly harness or properly bridge the gap of food insecurity that we are currently facing. And in all of these conversations brings us to what the solution should be moving forward. And experts have proposed smart farming, away from the subsistence farming where just a few Nigerians, have dabbled into, where the responsibility of feeding over 200 million Nigerians lands on the shoulders of the few subsistence farmers that we have. And experts are proposing smart farming to tackle climate change and boost food security in Nigeria. Well, that's it for today's edition of the program Business Daily, which is coming to you on Trust TV. Join the conversation on social media and let us hear solutions that you might have, towards how Nigeria can bridge the gap of food insecurity as we speak. Join us again, same time, same station tomorrow. My name is Chiamaka Enendu. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.